I came to Serbia by accident.
Slučajno sam došao u Srbiju.
My 82-year-old grandmother was sick, and I was told that she's going to die. So I came.
Moja baka od 82 godine bila bolesna i rekli su da će umreti, pa sam došao.
But she was only sick.
Ali bila je samo bolesna.
So over the 7 months I was here, she got better, and I was bored. And I had been working on Marilyn Monroe for 2 years. The idea of the American dream.
Tako da sam tokom 6 do 7 meseci koje sam proveo ovde, bilo mi je dosadno, pa sam, a u međuvremenu sam slikao Marilyn Monroe u okviru američkog sna.
As a pop artist, I'm interested in color, more than pop art.
Kao pop umetnik, više sam zainteresovan za boju nego za umetnost.
But like Marilyn Monroe, I was an orphan, but I was living in a household where I felt orphaned. Ran away when I was 9. She was alone after 7.
Poput Marilyn Monroe, iako nisam bio siroča, živao sam u kući koja se osjećao kao siroča, pa sam pobegao.
What I discovered in painting her over and over and over again was that she was a very, very intelligent woman. She had 168 IQ.
Ono što sam otkrio slikajući iznova je da je ona bila vrlo inteligentna žena.
And it was no mistake that she became, arguably still, the most beautiful woman ever in film history.
Bez svake sumnje, ona je bila i ostala jedna najlepša žena u filmskoj istoriji.
She achieved that and the American dream from a little orphan girl by doing one thing that everyone does that is considered the genius first.
Postigla je to, znači izgradila je sebe od siročeta do filmske zvezde radeći samo jednu jedinu stvar.
Before anybody who is considered the genius does the first thing that is genius worthy, they practice 20,000 hours.
Ono što svako ko se smatra genijima, nije genije radi, vežba svakodnevno jako puno sati.
So it's a fallacy. Geniuses don't exist. They are self-actualized. Geniji se ne rađaju, oni se izgrađuju sami. So I discovered this in looking into Marilyn's life. But I also found that there's some insanity in chasing the American dream.
To sam otkrio dok sam slikao Marilyn Monroe, ali sam otkrio da postoji određeno ludilo u potrazi za američkom snom.
So I'll use Marilyn Monroe's words that she said. She said, trying to be someone else is a waste of the person that you are.
Tako da ću potrebiti reči koje je sama Marilyn rekla, pokušavajući da budete neko drugi, u suštini traćite osobu koju jeste.
She never wanted to be Marilyn Monroe.
Ona nikad nije želala da bude Marilyn Monroe.
But in the end, she became an icon, so popular that, like in birth, she died an orphan.
Ali do kraja je postala ikona tako velika da je umrla kako je rođena sama.
36 years old, the hottest woman ever, was in a morgue, dead, and not one loved one came to claim her body.
Znači umrla sa 36, najpoželjnija žena na svijetu, a mrtvačac niko nije bio tu da pokupi njeno tijelo.
So that's the caveat of the American dream. You can achieve this American dream, but there's also some possibility that there may be madness waiting for you at the top.
I to je tajna američkog sna, možete ga dostići, ali postoji tu neko ludilo koje vas čeka na vrhu.
Marilyn didn't give a shit that she died alone. She didn't give a shit that she died alone. You have to say the word shit.
Nije bilo briga. Što je bila sama.
Because she knew her fate. She said, I've always been alone, and I will always be alone. That's why she said, I belong to the world.
Prepoznala je svoju sudbinu, znala je da će biti sama uvek i rekla da pripada svijetu.
So this art celebrates pop art, it celebrates beauty, but it also points out the madness when you become an icon. You know when you turn on your iPhone and you try to find an app? That's an icon. Marilyn Monroe became a stamp. But if that insanity can be displayed in art, I'd like to say that's what the monsters are. It's all the people that achieved the American dream. They've rose to the heights, they became famous, but like Marilyn Monroe, they're just the same.
Znači, ova izložba slavi pop art i lepotu, ali isto tako pokazuje ludilo koje predstavlja dosezanje američkog sna, pa su tu i ovi monstrumi koji su sastavni deo jurenja američkog sna.
So, forget that, that's about the show. I'm here to raise money.
Zaboravite sad sve, to je sve u vezi sa slavnom izložbom, ovdje smo da sakupimo novac.
What I've learned from the Serbian people is they want Americans to say, izvini. So I'll say it on behalf of all Americans, izvini.
A ono što je naučio o Srbima je da oni žele da Amerikanci kažu izvini. a on sad ume i kaže izvini.
And what I found in Americans, thank you very much, thank you. What I also found about Serbians is they smile.
Ono što sam još saznao Srbima je da se smeše.
Marilyn Monroe had the brightest open mouth smile that anyone has ever.
Marilyn Monroe imala najlepši osmeh sa otvorenim ustima ikad.
So I created a fundraiser called SmileSerbia.com.
Pa sam osnovao sakupljanje novca SmileSerbia.com.
So SmileSerbia.com, .org.rs, Facebook, Smile Serbia.
I na Facebooku isto Smile Serbia.
So we're selling stuff to raise money for the floods. Smile Serbia will put the face of true Serbians, which is smiling, to the world.
Sakupljamo novac za ugrožene u poplavama i hoćemo da postavimo ono što sam zaista je osmeh na ulica.
So listen, if you see the flood relief box with the Red Cross in the front, don't put money in the box. Buy a bracelet, buy a shirt, so that you give something, you take something with you. The money goes to the flood relief victim, and then you could be wearing the shirt that'll help promote the idea. Smile Serbia to the world.
Na izlazu imate kutiju, ali ne morate stavljati par u kutiju, možete samo poneti nešto, kupiti majicu ili narukvicu i samim tim na sebi nositi nešto što pokazuje da ste dali svoj doprinos u borbama protiv toga.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up really quickly.
Ok, sad brzo ćemo završiti.
I want to thank you all for coming, but more importantly, I want to thank Andre Feigl for, we had a 15-minute meeting, it turned into 3 or 4 hours of a great talk. He agreed with my ideas and he got all these great women, Snezhana, Sandra, and all the rest of you, even Vladimir, who had a date tonight, to come out and help. So,
želim svima da se zahvalim što ste došli, pre svega želim da zahvalim gospodinu Andreju Feigelju na 15-minutnom sastanku koji se pretvorio nekoliko sati dobrog razgovora i iznedrio ovu izložbu i želim da se zahvalim ženama kao što su Sneža i Sandra i Vladimiru.
And I again am eternally grateful that you guys came out to see this show, to find out, to see an American, to learn about Marilyn Monroe, and of course to give to us. Smile Serbia goes to the Red Cross and helps those, the 1/3 of your entire population who was affected by the floods. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you.
Još jednom želim da svima da se zahvalim što ste došli, da vidite izložbu, da vidite Amerikanca i da date svoj doprinos ugroženim ovog poplava. Hvala vam još jednom.
Thank you. My grandmother came, she was sick and she wasn't going to come, and she's the reason I came to Serbia. She's looking around like I'm talking about someone else. But my work here is dedicated to Nada, that, you know, Nada eventually will die, but you did all this. I'm grateful, thanks for coming. The show is dedicated to Nada, which means hope.
Da, ima baka koja nije trebala dođe, je došla ipak, tako da sve ovo posvećeno Nadi, njoj i beskrajno sam je zahvalan. Hvala.